What is up, my legends? It's Scion, and I know you haven't seen much Knights Chronicle stuff. It's because they didn't have anything to show for it. All right, so this week they decided to actually warn us and tell us that they're gonna have some content, and Theo and Leona are gonna get epic quest, and I don't necessarily know what that means. Like, are they gonna get is this their awakening where they get better? Like we get better versions of them because they are like the hero and the heroine of the story, so they really should get better versions. So let's go over. Do you have your honorable hero mention stuff right here? This is kind of like fluff stuff. You take a picture and put it on the forum and show your level 60 character and all that good stuff, and you get free stuff, which is cute and all. All right, so over here you'll see that it's Theo and Leona's epic quest added to mention briefly in the developer's note. Epic quest tells the story of Theo's day as a knight before he leaves and goes on an adventure, and Leona's story, what happened and saw it. Now, I don't really know. It's kind of weird, but you see right here, it says right in the fourth line, the epic quest special costume can be crafted free of charge, which is good. You don't want to go to that costume stuff. Netmarble, leave the costume stuff alone. Theo and Leona will be converted into SSR heroes upon equipping the costumes. This will make Theo and Leona more popular, which is their awakening, which is what I kind of thought, but whatever. We see a lot of feedback from players that they want to use not only the SSR heroes, but also the SR and R rated heroes. We will continue to add more epic quests in the future, which is good. This is what, excuse me, this is what Seven Knights did. So why wasn't this in this game to begin with? Seven Knights did that, and they recycled characters, and all of a sudden you had like better versions of older characters. Like if you really like the character, you can bring that character back. It'd be fine. Should have been like that. Anyway, number 2. We have added the growth system to collect and grow a variety of heroes in a fun way. You can unlock permanent bonuses, stats, along with rewards when you complete missions for heroes in the same group. That's pretty cool. I was doing stuff like that to begin with, like kind of like role playing, but it's going to be in the game, so that's going to be fun. For example, you can grow 2 heroes to level 60 in a mission group sparring session. You'll be able to acquire the stat reward and value. Like just straight, they'll go to 60. That's kind of cool, I guess. Knights Chronicle has a lot of heroes. Each of them have their own personality and special talents. We hope you'll be able to try a variety of these heroes in the growth system codex. It's actually a lot of replay value right there, so that's a good idea. Time space void. It was inconvenient to select the next one manually. Yes, the upcoming update. I haven't even done my time space this week. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we greatly improve the convenience by implementing a continuous combat feature that will enable you to automatically play until you're defeated. Yes. In addition, the floors will be expanded to 20 floors. Yes. So there will be more challenge for honorable heroes. The rewards of time space will change every week depending on the attribute and will implement overall rewards. Hope you enjoy it. As a hint, quintuple target heroes will be more useful in the upper floors. That's what that quintuple target bullshit was about. But we only got one character that does that. Thankfully, I have them, but that's kind of a dick move. Anyway, daily achievement. Daily achievement is a more important feature where you can acquire crystals and necessary items in game. However, while playing the bounty list and experiences is not necessary for all users, they still needed to complete them in order to complete the daily achievement. We fully understand that makes players feel like doing homework. The upcoming update, daily achievement was separated by level. As you become more familiar with the game, the previous daily achievement will no longer appear. Also, bounty list missions will achievably lowered from 20 to 10, so everyone can clear weekly missions even if they started late. That's cool. That's actually a really nice thing to do. Are we still trying to improve guild battle? There's like hardly anybody in the game right now. Nobody's doing guild battle. The hero deck from guild battle defense phase tends to always be the same deck. As a result, battles always seem familiar and less fun. Penalty for the hero attack, and I don't even want to how I even read this, but in addition, during an attack phase of guild battle, all members will gain an additional buff depending on the number of times you get 3 stars. This rule gives a strong motivation to defeat opponents with 3 stars, making it more fun to attack. That's cool, I guess. again, who's even actually doing that right now. Probably like 10 guilds who actually do that, the entire game population. Anyway, runes are the most important and frequent used feature in Knights Chronicle. I agree with that. But when you salvage runes, you no longer need to press or check the rune stats. It's really inconvenient. I mean, that just seems like quality of life. Epilogue. Oh, look at that cute picture. Anyway, um, the updates were to schedule for mid-November, along with various quality of life improvements. In addition, we're going to offer a better rewards for pre-update attendance event starting at 56. Okay. And before we sign off, here's an exclusive preview for the first time. Who is this even? Screenshot. All right. Next one. This is Knights Chronicle developer team again. There's concerns regarding using third-party software. Man, just ban everybody cheating. I don't need to read that. We're aware of complaints about regarding game crashes. There were concerns there were too many new heroes coming in too often. Yes. Like, just put content and stuff for us to do. You can put like 2 new characters a month. That's it. That's all you need is 2 characters a month, and put it like at like 2 weeks apart to give people time. You can't be doing week after week after week of characters and it'd be like 4 characters in a month. There's not even enough fodder in the game in that amount of time for the 4 characters in a month. And literally, even if you're a pay to win person, that still stresses you. So there doesn't need to be that many characters. Anyway, Knights Chronicle is dedicated to creating a variety of heroes. The task of the model, a game that collects and cultivates colorful. Okay, see, again, everybody, we all know this. They watch me. If you're going to say that, you have to do something about fodder. Fodder has to be more abundant if you're going to do that. You can't have a starving. Even if you pay, you're still starving. Do something about that if you're going to have that many characters. However, many of our players have suggested the release of new hero is happening too quickly. We have heard your voice and have been reviewing our update direction in this mind. As such, we have changed direction and released 2 heroes at the same time since our previous 1.4 update in October. The total new heroes is 4 heroes are still the same, but we wanted players to have an option and compare to choose. It's still a problem. Still a problem. You have to separate them. That's still 4 characters in a month. That's still too much. It's too much. Netmarble. Listen to me. I'm not even going to read the rest of this right here because you're still not getting it. There's too many characters in the month. It's not, the problem is not that we are getting too many characters. The problem is that we don't have enough to build them in the month. It's hard for you to do 2 characters in a month. So even if a person chooses between the 1 to 2 characters every 2 weeks, there's still going to be a strain because then the following 3rd week you can have another character coming in. And what if you get all 3 or all 4? There's not enough fodder, so you need to put places for us to get more fodder. On top of that, you need to actually have us have more content in the game. Now, you actually are doing a little bit with this the new codex and all the rest of the stuff like that, but we need things where we can actually play with each other. We need multiplayer. We need exact multiplayer, like that we can go play things. We need big raids every week, not just one event. Pick a boss and make it a world boss. Make it so that it has a big ass HP pool and that we have to take it on as a server, as a community and stuff like that. And then maybe we'll beat it fast. Like, who knows? We'll get rewards. Maybe we'll get some fodder and some things on that. Trust me, guys. This is how you make things better. This is how you save your game. Because right now, everybody's bailing out. Everybody's bailing out. We need multiplayer that everybody can get involved in. We can get teams. We can take our guild to fight large guild bosses. Now, the guild dungeon system is fine, but it's a little bit cumbersome, and it's just not. It's not fun. It's not fun. Everybody just comes in and just does something or whatever else like that. We need a big goal. Make it have make a big raid boss for guilds for us to take on that you can pick. Like, I don't think that would be too much to ask for. Make it even be like a super Cali boss or something like that. Like that you have to fight multiple times. Even if you win, she just runs off and you got to fight her again. Stuff like that will make this game fun. It will just make it fun. You don't get any drops from the Cali boss, but you just have to beat her and then you get rewards for the guild. Like everybody will get essence or something like that, or maybe everybody will get some type of stars or fodder or something like that. Like all of that, like I can legitimately give you guys ideas to make all of this better off the top of my head, just easily. Like just easily. I don't understand how you have meetings and can't do this stuff, but whatever. There were requests for more active communication. Of course, every company needs to do that. So I'm glad you're still living. I mean, that you're listening to that. There was some improvements and recommendation of the guild battle system. Yeah, we already seen that. There was a request to strengthen the guild battle rewards act. That I don't know why would that be strengthened, but okay. This suggestion to strengthen multiplayer content. Just talked about that. When we have more concrete direction for this plan, I just gave you direction for that. I just gave you direction for that. Allow us to physically be able to play together against a large, overwhelming boss that people just can't steamroll down, that we have to fight multiple days for, and think about how to win and do the most damage to it and everything else. People racing in DPS, and you will have a lot more people in this game. And lastly, you do all of this right here, and we're not even gonna read all this no more, because again, the underlying problem in this game is that you still continue to have the premium costume and no alternative for it. Nobody is going to care about this entire list until you fix that. Doesn't matter. I don't know why you have to be like, I want to curse at you, Netmarble, because you continue to not do the one thing that will fix your problem. It's the one thing that will fix your problem. You continue to not do it. Now, everybody at Netmarble, and make them look at this last minute of this video. That is the one thing that you need to fix. Take the $19.99 off of that premium costume, and if you're going to leave it there, throw an alternative crystal price right next to it, and all your issues will be gone. People will not be pissed off at you. All the people who left, probably majority of them will come back and say, okay, you know, now it's not so pay to win. You do every goddamn thing but that. And that's the reason why people left. I don't understand. Be legendary, guys.